I don't mean to alarm you, but Steinbeck has sent us a mystery package. It could be filled with anything.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So I figure we unbox the mystery gift and then switch to it. Right now we're in disgusting Sony color science. Just keep that burned in your brain. Steinbeck, gifter of this Sennheiser MKH 416, the Mix Pre 3, a bunch of other mics, the Nikon ZFC, like, he's trying to reach Flat Earth Santa level, and he's coming. And if you can hear a loud noise in the background, I forgot to make water last night, and it's running hot. So I have not opened this yet. He told me one of the things that's in here, and it's exciting as hell, and he said there's some other stuff that... So that's... Oh. Okay. It begins. Oh boy. There's packaging. He wrapped something. For those who don't know, the Steinbeck brothers, they cover murder mysteries. They're like lawyers. I don't fully understand what they do, but they live stream and they're trying to like put all the evidence together to get the murderers, and it's fascinating stuff. So go subscribe to Carl Steinbeck. That's their YouTube channel. John and Carl. They have a mother. I don't. I'm already in pain. Just, okay. That hit close to home. A little too soon. What the hell is that? What is this? This looks like a camcorder from 1921. Wow. What the hell is this? Flip video? What have you done? Is this even... What is it? Oh, God. It has a flip-out USB thing. It's the worst gift of our time, Steinbeck. What is it? What even is it? It better do 960 frames per second slow-mo. Flip? Does it even turn on? There's no on button. Not one on button. Is that the on button? You have to hold it down. Flip video. I love it. Time left. That's bad. That is bad news. Where's the flippy screen? Flipping what? The camera's here. I'm throwing the rest of the stuff out because we've seen his intentions. You know what's funny? I've been watching a bunch of reviews on that Canon V10, and the footage is just like how you would think it is. Absolutely crap. When it's no stabe in the lens or body, it's just digital. You're always out of focus. Like, what a bad release. Couldn't be worse than this, I bet. Still works, he says. Because it's from 1951 and you know it. You know it is. Upload your videos to AOL. Oh, that's the generation we're using. All right. Okay, we're moving on. Okay, let's go for the big boy here. Let's get something exciting after that huge downfall. This could be fun here. It's a camera and a lens attached to it, by the way. So far, oh my God. Welcome to Nikon. Nikon ZF with the pretend Nikon 17 to 28. It zooms internally. It's not a Tamron lens at all. Full frame Nikon is upon us, my friends. Oh boy, that is heavy. That is heavy. Oh, how could you even do it? Oh, what's the stabe going to be like? Nikon color science and a slow motion viewfinder? The Fuji dials. Oh God, it's one of those Sony, you gotta press it to turn it. No. Why? Why would you? Ow. Ow. Press and turn. Ow. No. Who would do that to me? Aperture. Priority. And glue it there. You know what's hilarious? I just made that video saying, like, I'm done with all this. Like, I have too much stuff here. I gotta switch. I want to switch systems to have just one, and it's probably going to be Nikon or Fuji. I'm not sure. And then Steinbeck felt it, and he was like, yep, here you go. Let's see if it's Nikon, buddy. It could be. So now we have this, and then we will know if it's good enough. for YouTube living room content. Nikon ZF. Can you see how heavy it is? I just put it down on the chair. It's like, whoa. It's like a human being sitting down. Wow. We got an Ulanzi mic stand. I think I have this. I reviewed it and I still have it in my closet. Thank you for the second one. I will be giving it away immediately. Okay, we have something potentially exciting in here. Feels like a lens. Could be a Nikon lens. Which one is this? Tiny. 40mm 22. And it's the fancy looking one. The vintage one is the vintage touch. This is why Nikon might be a somewhat acceptable system. Because they have the vintage low element count modern lenses. So it's like modern sharpness, but vintage character. Wow. Just wow. I bought this lens, the original one, not the fancy looking vintage one, with the Nikon Z30, and then I returned it because it was APS-C bullshit and it was losing my ass in autofocus, but now we have it. 2 lenses so far, an ultra wide zoom and this. I could get rid of everything else and just run it on this. All right, we got a little pouch, Canon pouch. It's a Nikon lens, another one, vintage looking 28mm Tony 2.8. Vlogging lens, anyone? Oh boy, look at that. We have 3, I'm full Nikon now. They're the least popular YouTuber brand. Look who's about to make them the most popular. Due to the stabilization, color technology, face exposure. What? Canon pouch, nice touch. Deception. I was like, oh no, Canon. Oh. Wow. Okay, we got another something in here. It looks like a lens. It could be a lens. It's coming. What is this? Sony 20mm 1.8. That is hilarious. I had and sold this lens, and then I've been complaining that my Batis that replaced it was like so shaky, and I was like, this is your best vlogging lens. Why didn't I just keep that? Sony lenses work with Sony systems, and everyone's like, oh, Sony open mount. Look at all the options. No, not if you want stable footage. It's only Sony lenses, and we have it back. I'm selling it immediately. All right, final package. I can't tell the shape of it. I have no idea what this is. Feels like it could be a camera. That would be insane. How is that possible? What is this? Feels tiny. If I was guessing, I'd be like Sony A5100. As I unwrap further, feels like a Sony. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's not. It is. Oh my god, what is this? Sony ZV-E10. Okay, you son of a bitch. I almost, when I saw the back, I was like, is that a Sony ZV-E1? But it's not. It's a ZV-E10. And I'm gonna show you that it's possible. You put a Zeiss lens on there, just this, ZV-E10, one of the cheapest things. You know this is like the most popular camera ever? For what reason? It has no stabe. Where's the furry mic cover thing, you son of a bitch? Oh, that's the key piece. Key piece missing. Oh, it doesn't even work. No batteries. Not one battery. There is a battery. Okay, my friend. I'm going to go through the menu system of that Nikon ZF. We're going to switch to it. Right now, Sony a7S III, Zeiss 55mm 1.8. Kind of tough to beat that. But Nikon Color Science could save us. We're just in standard color profile. No log, no nothing. Wow. Let us switch. Nikon Color Science is upon us. Finally, we have a Nikon full frame. I've been waiting years to even try one. Had the Z6 in a store for a little bit, but now we finally can see it. Because I was quite happy with the Z30, but its APS-C is very crippled, and now we're like 10-bit full frame. This lens on APS-C was amazing, but now I finally get to see what it looks like on full frame. Oh, Steinbeck's, you've outdone yourself. I spent like an hour going through the menu. Don't judge this first shot. We're in rich portrait tone with like, I don't know, I moved a couple sliders around from what I remember on the Z30, so like God only knows what I did, something wrong. Eventually I'll work out the kinks. Actually, I do want to try N-Log, the least racist log of any of the logs. I could be in log right now. Definitely not properly exposed, but I don't know, some confusing menus. Diving in there took me half an hour just to turn self-portrait mode off. When the flippy screen's out, there's a mode that I'll disable all your buttons if you want. No, I would never want that. Took me an hour to find it. I said 10 minutes. So thank you, Steinbeck. I can now fully explore Nikon. What is it like to be? It's the only system I haven't like owned. Z30 doesn't count. Come on. Come on now. So like, boom, dive. There's a lot of comparisons coming with the wide angle Nikon versus Sony. Oh my goodness. But now we'll find out, is Nikon the one to replace Sony? They could be. I just saw a deal for the 85mm 1.2. I should have, and I might bounce. Does it have me? I feel like the iBox disappeared. Did it? It shouldn't, ever. This is good lighting. Hopefully it's better than the Z30, I'll tell you that much. So, in the spirit of thanking you for giving me this stuff, I want to give a YouTube hobo scrub something, much less than this, obviously. Something much worse. So here's the deal. A YouTube aspiring hobo who uploads regularly. Don't waste my time with your, can you give me the camera? Here's my channel. And you haven't uploaded a video for 7 months. I got a lot of those on the last DJI giveaway. It's like, oh yeah, I'm a YouTuber, I need this. And you have like an A7S III. Like, go F yourself. You need, this is hobo shit. You have almost nothing and you're desperate. You want something. Give me anything. I will get you either. Do you want to come into Nikon with me? We're talking like used Z30 with a kit lens type of thing, or a DJI Pocket 3. It's probably better. I will buy one of you hobo bitches a used one of those 2 cameras. Email me vegetablepolice@gmail.com. Tell me why you need it and what you shoot on. Seriously, don't waste my time if you have something much better than a Nikon Z30. This is for the guy who's using his Google Pixel 6 phone and it's like, man, I really love doing this, but this looks like crap. I'll get you a Nikon or a DJI. Let's do this. So thank you so much, Steinbeck. I'm going to have a lot of fun, a lot of comparisons ahead. And then we find the truth. Is Nikon worth loving or not? Red? Is there a red RAW coming in a firmware update? Highly unlikely. I'll leave. How you doing? I could be exposed. I'm not. Subscribe for more videos. See you next.